All right. Hello. Can you guys hear me? All right. Good evening, guys. All right. Okay. Good evening, everyone. All right. If you can hear me, let me know in the chat. We are going to start by 8 o'clock. All right. So I'm going to start by 8, and we're almost there. So quickly, let me know where you're watching from. Okay, my chief. Yeah. Let me know where you're watching from. So yeah, I'm broadcasting live in Lagos. Somewhere in Lagos. All right. So quickly, let me know where you're watching from. All right, quickly. We have people from Lagos, Akwa Ibom, Abia State. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So good to have you guys. So good to have you guys. So quickly, there will be some house rules before we start. There will be some house rules before we start. All right. So in classes like this, we always have different kind of people. There are, you know, some set of people who complain about data. All right. This class is going to be for around 1 hour, 30 minutes. And there's always some sort of people who are always complaining about, oh, my data is going, oh, you should be fast. My data is this, my data is that. Now, if you're that kind of person, then you should leave this class. Why? Because it's not for you. If data is your problem, then you can't succeed with this. You can't, because everything that has to do with online business requires you to have data. And when people complain of not having data, it just shows that I'm serious, because you have data to watch YouTube of your favorite comedian, Sabinus, and the likes. I mean, it's not a bad thing. You have data to watch that. But when it comes to something that could change your life, that could, help you escape from the financial hardship in Nigeria, you start having excuses. You start complaining. That is why you are where you are, because you're not willing to make that sacrifice necessary for growth. All right. So I hope you have, you have enough data and you are ready to go. All right. So yeah, there's a bit of some house rules. Okay, so I'm just giving few minutes. We still have a lot of people coming up. We have so I've just give like few minutes. We are going to start. Let's say by before 8:05, we should start. All right, we have Noah, welcome. You have Chikasin, you're welcome. Um we have a lot of people, right? So I may not be able to mention everybody's name. All right, so I'm just giving more time, just a little time actually. So let's say by eight, let's say before 8:10, we are going to start. All right, if my time is correct. What a million has won my body for me. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. Oh, legends, won my battle. Oh, what a miracle. Won my battle for me. Oh, legends, won my battle for me. God of miracles, one my God for me. I'm a winner, I'm a winner. I'm a God of miracles. I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner, man. One more. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying my song. I want you guys to proclaim to yourself. Now, this song is very special to me because it always reminds me that I am a winner. All right, because everything in Nigeria is very hard, is very very hard. So every time I play this song, I always remind myself that yes, I'm a winner. I am winning against poverty. I'm winning against financial hardship. So you should proclaim that to yourself before we start. So I want everyone right here to proclaim to yourself that I am a winner. I'm winning against financial hardship. Anything that you know that you don't like in your life, proclaim that you're winning against that thing right now. So before we start, I'm winning against always being broke every now and then. I'm winning against low bank accounts. Okay, so because there's a reason why you are here. I believe every one of you here want to achieve financial freedom, financial capability. All right, so proclaim to yourself that I am a winner. I'm winning against financial hardship. I'm winning against poverty. Do that quickly so that we can start. All right. Um, all right. And for you to say you're a winner, all right, you need to believe in it. You need to be sure. You need to believe that yes, you're a winner. Because the only reason why you are here is because you believe that after this class something is going to change in your life. So if you don't believe that you're going to be a winner, then why are you here? Because you are, it simply means you're wasting your time. Okay, if you don't believe that this class is going to be the game changer for you, you don't believe that this class is going to take you to a place of higher elevation, then why are you here? All right. So you telling yourself that you're a winner means that you believe that okay, after this class, something is going to change in your life. And I love the people who are putting out there and showing them yes, they are winner. They're winning against poverty. Now, of course, this is not a church. It's not a prayer session or anything like that. But I'm someone who really loves God so much, and I like to start everything with God because they say with God everything is possible. All right. And no matter how hard you work, all right, you need the grace of God. All right. So that's why I like to begin my stuff with this. Yes, you need to work hard, you need the right information, and at the same time, you need God in your life. All right. If you don't believe in God, well, I don't know what to say to you. Let's get started on the way. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen so that you can start. All right. I've started to share my screen. So this is our topic for today. So if you can see my screen, just let me know in the chat. I say loud and clear. If you can see my screen and you can hear me very well, just say loud and clear in the chat. Once you do that, I'm going to kick off. All right. You can see my screen. You can hear me very well. Just say loud and clear. All right. Loud and clear, very, very fast. You can see my screen. You can hear me very well. I want everyone to say loud and clear. All right. Once I get enough loud and clear, I'm going to start because I will believe that yes, everyone can hear me. Then I have no issues because I don't want to be going back and forth with oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can all of this stress. All right. I'm sure you can see the comments with a lot of people saying loud and clear. They can hear me. Now, for those of you asking to make it bold, let me give you an advice. The best way you can enjoy this class is after the chat or when you're not chatting, just simply flip your phone like this. All right. Just look at the way I turn my phone. Landscape mode. Put your phone like this so that when you put your phone like this, you will have everything in full screen so that you can enjoy everything. All right. Now, I believe everyone here can hear me. Everyone here can see me. All right, so let's get started. So if at any point you can't see me, that means it's from your end. So I'm going to turn off the chat, okay, so that we don't have too many distractions. Okay, now let's get started. Good evening, everyone. Now I want to congratulate every one of you who actually attend this webinar because a lot of people attend, registered for this class and they are nowhere to be seen. All right, they are going to come up with excuses why they couldn't attend. Some people are angry at themselves that they are broke. Some people are angry at themselves that they're embarrassed because of money. But when it's time to do something about it, you don't see them. They make excuses. So I want to congratulate you for being among the chosen ones that decide to attend this webinar because it's going to be life changing. Now, good evening, everyone. My name is Umoru Ibrahim. And if you are meeting me for the first time, you are welcome. So today, what is the business of today? Now, for every one of you, all right, there's a reason why you are here. And one of the reasons is that you want to make enough money, to become financially free, to escape the financial hardship in Nigeria, to live comfortably in Nigeria, all right? And maybe you have heard that, oh, people make money online and you want to know how, you want to get started, right? That is why you are here. And if that's why you are here, right, that means you are at the right place, okay? I make money online. I've been making money online since 2019. Okay. And I have a lot of experience and I want to show you how you too can do it. Now, there are different ways you can make money online. All right. We have a lot of ways you can make money online. Just the way we have, there's a saying that says one way no enter market. Just the same way we have people doing different businesses, but everybody is making money. All right. We have different businesses you can do online and make money. But I'm going to show you one of the simple ways because I consider myself as someone who doesn't like stress. Okay. I just want something that is very simple. Don't like anything that is too technical. Okay, I just want something that is simple that I can do to feed my family and take care of my parents or and also myself. Okay, so What I'll be showing you today is how I make thousands of dollars writing or typing simple emails for companies abroad while living in Lagos, Nigeria. I live in Lagos, Nigeria, and there are companies abroad in the UK, in the US that I work for. I write emails for them and I get paid in dollars. Okay, and I'm going to show you the exact steps that I follow that anyone can use to go from zero to making $1,000, at least $1,000 on a monthly basis doing this. And if you convert $1,000 to naira, that is over 750,000 naira every single month coming in for you. Right now, imagine you are getting that kind of amount coming in for you every month. Right, you sure know that it's going to do a lot of things in your life, and that's what I want to show you how to do. Right now, for you to do this, all you need is your Android phone. Whatever phone you're using to watch me right now, whether it's Infinix, whether it's Techno, whether it's iPhone, whatever phone, as long as that phone can connect to the internet. In fact, you won't that if your phone cannot connect to the internet, there's no way you're going to be watching me right now. So that phone you're using to watch me teach you, that's the phone you're going to need. Nothing else. You don't need anything else. You don't need a laptop. Now, if you have a laptop, it is fine. Okay, that's good, but you don't necessarily need a laptop. That phone you hold in your hand is a very powerful tool. That is why it is called a smartphone. Now, for you to do this, it doesn't matter if your English is not perfect, because when I teach this stuff, people are always worried about, oh, we are going to be writing emails, we are going to be typing emails. My English is not perfect, so all of this doesn't matter. As long as you can communicate, you can, you type what in WhatsApp every day, you type emails every day, you type on Facebook every day. All right, as long as you can type something or you can write something on your phone and someone can read it and they can understand what you are saying in English, that's exactly what you need. So because we are not coming here for English competition or trying to know who speak grammar fast, nothing like that. All right. What you are simply doing is simple and clear communication in English language. You can write something or you can type something and somebody will read it and the person will understand what you're saying. That is what you need. And if you have never been paid to write before or you have never made a dime online, this is going to work for you. All right. Now, I want to put out something, right? For most people or for some of you, whenever you come across something like this, the first thing that comes to your mind is, oh, this thing is a scam, Jerry. Well, let me just try and see if it's not a scam. Or all these online people, that's how they'll be scamming you, asking you for money, and they will scam you and take your money. Right. So if you are this kind of person, just close this presentation right now so that you don't waste your time. Because to be very honest, I am not going to change your mind. I'm not going to try and convince you that it is not a scam. I don't have that time. Right. Because I believe that it is better, yeah, it is better for you to talk to someone who believes in God than someone who doesn't believe in God. You see, there are some set of people who don't believe that God there's God exists. So going to preach to that person about God, about Jesus, is a waste of time, because the person already does not believe in God, does not believe that God exists. So anything you say, the person will counter it. Anything you do, the person will counter it. So you're just so trying to teach that person about God, it means you're wasting your time. So if any of you feel like everything online is a scam, everybody online is trying to scam you, just save yourself the stress and just leave this class. Okay, because I'm not going to change your mind. I'm trying to convince you that it's not a scam. I don't have that time. Okay, the only people that I want to talk to are believers, people who believe that yes, there's money to be made online. They have seen evidence, or they have seen people who are making money online, or people who are actually in the middle. All right, they feel like, I think there's a money to be made online, but they don't have the right knowledge. So what they are looking for is someone that was going to, okay, give them the right information. Right. So if this is you, then stay with me, because my goal is to steer you in the right direction. Because what I observe is that, the reason why people fail or lose money, because when it comes to this online thing, people are very, very funny. Nigerians think they are smart, but they are not smart, because you know they lack the knowledge, and for some reason they won't agree that they lack that knowledge. All you need to do is just to seek for knowledge or seek for someone to tell you what to do. but you just assume that you know what you're doing, all of those things. So this is the people that I want to talk to. But people who believe that there's money to be made online, but they need the right information. Okay? Or people who are ready to open their mind to learn. So if this is you, stay with me. All right. Now I want to give you guys a very serious warning. Now, what I'm about to introduce to you is not anything. It's not those platforms that promise people money. Those platforms that will tell you put 50K or send 50K to Ada, and in less than 48 hours, your money will now turn to 500,000 naira. Your money will double, your money will triple. I am not going to do that. I'm not going to tell you any of that because I don't believe in any of those things. There's no money doubling scheme anywhere. Anybody telling you that thing, the person is just making a fool out of you. The person assumes that you are a fool. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay? We are here for serious business. So what I'm about to show you, this presentation is for people who are willing to put in the work, because what you are going to be doing right here is you're going to be building a business where you offer services to foreign businesses. All right, you work for foreign businesses, for foreign brands. All right, you talk to Oyibo people, you work for them from the comfort of your home, and they pay you in dollars. So this thing requires you to work and earn money. Now, the amazing part is that you work from the comfort of your home and you get paid huge amount of money in dollars. All right, and this kind of money can help you escape poverty and change your story. So there's no abacadabra here. Okay, you get what you put in. Now, if you stay to the end of this presentation, you'll be far ahead of those people who don't. And why do I say that? There are people, there are some people who are going to watch this thing halfway and giving up. All right, you hear excuses like, oh, your story is too long, oh, you're just wasting our time, oh, you are this, oh, you are that. All right, and they will log off. Now, when those people log off, what happens? They go back to their old life where they complain about how Buhari is bad, how their uncle did not help them, how everything is, their relationship is affecting them, all of those nonsense. All right. So if you don't stay to the end of this class, you're going to get incomplete information. And what happens when you have incomplete information? You cannot do anything with information that is not complete. All right. So staying to the very end ensures you get the complete package. All right, everything you need to succeed and bring financial stability into your life. All right, so I'm going to go over a few testimonials before I begin to teach you. Okay, so now the reason why I want to go over a few testimonials is to let you know that what I'm about to show you works. All right, it has worked for me. I've mentored a lot of people, and it is working. And they are making a lot of money. So I'm going to show you just some of them, just to show you that if you take this thing seriously, it can literally change your life. All right. So this is Bakari, a student of mine. This guy is less than 20 years old, very young boy. When I first started mentoring him, he got $600 on his first email writing job. And right now, the last time we spoke, he's earning $1,200 for working for a client for a fitness brand in the United States. This guy earns more than, he's in school, all right, and he's doing this stuff on the side with his phone. He earns more than his lecturer. There's also Ayomide, who I mentored to, who got his dream phone because he now get paid in dollars writing for clients abroad. I'm sure now to him, getting an iPhone is a big deal to him. So some of you, maybe it's not a big deal. All right. So whatever it is that you want to get, maybe your dream car, your dream. Some people have a dream phone. Maybe it's Samsung, because Samsung phone costs over 900,000 naira, and people, some people don't never imagine that they can ever use a 900,000 naira phone. All right, but with this, it is possible because of the kind of money you're going to be earning. 900,000 naira we start to feel like change. All right. We also have Fumilayo, who makes money as a young girl, doing really well for herself. We also have Ebuka, who I mentored, who used to be a sales boy before writing emails changed his life. All right. We also have Perpetual, who I also mentored, where she said when she got her first client, she said, "Oh, you guys are a blessing to my new year in 2023." So I hope that you coming here, I'm going to be a blessing to your new year in 2023, basically, right? There's also David. David is a married man. He has a wife, he has a kid, and he also has a job, right? But me, we are in Nigeria. We know your company can wake up tomorrow and sack you. All right, you may lose your job anytime. So you want to have like a caution, something you can hold on the side, so that in case anything happens, God forbid, but you want to plan ahead. In case anything happens, you have something to fall back on that can use to take care of your wife or your family or your loved ones, and that's what David is doing. So you can see this thing is working for everyone, whether you are married, you are single, you are young, you are in your 30s, you're in 30s, maybe in your 40s. As long as you can operate your phone very well, all right, and you can type emails, or you can type words, emails, all right, you are good to go. There's also Tolu Lokwe, all right, who are also mentored. So all of those people, all right, the reason why they are succeeding is because of they take this thing seriously. Because it is one thing to mentor somebody, and it's another thing for that person to take that thing seriously and put action. Because there's a saying that says you can force a horse to the river, but you can't force the horse to drink the water. That's just the scenario. Yeah. Now, one thing I want you to know is that I'm not those people that don't make money from what they teach. Right? Some of you have had experience where the person teaching you have not even made a single dime from what they are teaching you. They are just giving you stories upon stories. What I'm going to be showing you right now is what I personally have had experienced. All right, and so I'm teaching you from my own experience. I've made a lot of money from this. I still make money doing this. So this is just something I do on the side, because like me teaching other people is something I just do on the side. Why? Because I believe that um you know this knowledge that I have is meant to be shared. Because my mom, I was not born into this world and I automatically in, know how to do this, or Holy Spirit revealed to me how to do all of these things, make money, writing emails to foreign clients. Somebody was kind enough to teach me. Somebody was kind enough to pass this knowledge to me. I was part of a class and I learned how to do this. Okay, so I feel like I am me teaching other people can get blessed through my knowledge. All right. So that's why I'm teaching you guys and sharing my knowledge for those people who are ready to listen. All right. So this is some of the dollars that I've earned doing business online. Now, I have stopped using my putting my how much I make on the internet, because I don't like putting myself out there that much, because Nigeria is a very crazy place. But I do this just to, give some people an idea. Now, this was last year, October. That was the last time I stopped putting my how much I make on the internet, because it is, I mean, it's no point. I'm not trying to show up or anything like that. So the reason why this is here, all right, this is for you can see the dates from 1st of August to 31st of August. The money in was over 12 million naira. Now that was 12 million naira I earned in just 1 month. Right now, the reason why I'm showing you this stuff is to show you that there's no limits to what you can achieve. Now, some people will say, it's Photoshop. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not going to convince you. All right, whether you believe it's a scam or you believe it's not real, I am not going to convince you, because I don't have that time. I only want to talk to what believers, people who believe that everything is possible for them. Okay, so there's no limit to how much you can achieve or how much you can make. All right, it just depends on how serious you are. All right, now money in itself is wonderful, is what money can do for you that makes you great. So I've been able to take care of my mom, my dad. I am able to send my parents were not able to send my younger ones to school, and that's what I'm doing right now, and it makes me so happy. All right, I also give to charity when I can, and I believe that's something some of you want to do. So I want to tell you that everything that you want to do for your family, you want to do for your loved ones, you want to do for your younger ones, you want to do for your friends, or you want to do for yourself, it is possible. All right, when you tap into this opportunity today. All right, now you're meeting me for the first time. Some of you are meeting me for the first time. So why should you even trust somebody you're meeting for the first time? Now, aside that I'm just an ordinary guy who just happened to know a lot of things, all right, I want to let you know that I have a reputation to protect. Okay. Now, the reason why I cannot mess up or try to scam people, because I have a reputation to protect. Now, look at this guy, the kind of people that I've been with, the the kind of people that I've worked with like top businessmen in Nigeria who are multi-millionaires, billionaires, right? One of them is Adim Isiakona. You can see him right here. This guy is the COO of Bet King, right? He's the CEO of Bet King, which you can see just right here. And not only that, he's also a director in the Nollywood movie industry. Now, why am I, taking time to show you all of those things? Is to let you know that first, I know what I'm talking about, and I have a lot of reputation. All right, I have over 9,000 followers on my Facebook, 9,000, over 10,000 followers on my YouTube channel, thousands of followers on my Twitter. I mean, like this amount of people cannot be following me if I'm doing something crazy on the internet. I mean, I would have be busted or something like that. All right. So this is just to give you an idea that I have a reputation to protect because of the association of people that I have in my corner, and I cannot be stupid to lose this kind of contact by being stupid. Okay. So I hope that makes you feel very, very comfortable. All right. So this guy featured. He was one of the people that did this Brotherhood movie. If you have seen the movie, all right, he was part of the directors, and this was me right here next to him. Okay. So I hope that makes you feel comfortable. All right. Now, so far, some of you are going to think maybe I'm lucky. Sorry. Now, when you talk about your success stories with Nigerians, the first thing that your mind goes is that maybe you are just lucky, or maybe you are special, or maybe you too sabibu, or maybe you had one rich uncle or auntie that helped you. You don't want to tell us. You want to give us perspire to aspire, all of those things. All right. So they automatically disqualify themselves and just assume that it's not possible for them because they assume that once you had one special thing that helped you. And I want to tell you that it's a lie. You can actually achieve anything from where you are right now. And for that reason, I'm going to share my story of how I got here, how I rose from nobody to becoming somebody in life through the business of email writing. And the reason why I share my story anytime I teach is to inspire somebody. Some people get inspired from story. I mean, I see people's story who started from scratch, and I get inspired. All right, that okay, this thing is possible for me. Now, if my story is going to bore you, you feel like I'm wasting your time, you have the option to leave this class, right? There's nobody forcing you to stay anyway. Okay, so just it's not by force to stay. So the reason why I want to share my story is to show you that see, no matter your poor background or how tough life is for you right now, you can make it. You can achieve financial freedom. You can become financially comfortable in this Nigeria that everybody's complaining this and that. Like, see, there are people who are living your dream life in this Nigeria who don't even feel what is happening in Nigeria. People like me, right? Cash, when cash was scarce, it didn't affect me because I mean I stay in an estate. Everything that if the supermarket around me they use their card. If I want to go out, I have my car, I just drive. I work from comfort of my house. I don't go anywhere. I don't have any reason to go anywhere. Okay. There are people like that who are living this kind of life, and everything happening in Nigeria is just like they are not even they cannot relate with it. All right. And it is possible because of the internet. Okay, the internet can give you a voice. All right. When people are talking, you too can also talk. All right. When people are coming out to do doings, you too can also do it too. Okay. So with the internet, it is possible. Whether you are poor, whether you have nobody, you don't know anybody, it doesn't matter. As long as you are somebody who is hungry, willing to learn, and willing to take action, you can succeed. So I'm going to quickly share my story to show you how I started. Now, this was me in 2019 when I was really struggling. All right, I was an assistant staff at the airport in Kano State. I was working with FAN, and reason why I was there, I was not getting paid any money, but I was there begging for a job because government job. I heard that it is not so stressful. You can just be doing one or two things and be getting money. So I was just there begging, lobbying for a job. But I did that for like 11, 10 months and nothing happened. Now, because I was not getting paid, I had to leave at the Corpus Lodge and share a room with about five people. All right. Now, the only money I was using to survive back then was 19,800 naira, which NYC was giving me. And of course, how much 19,800 naira can do in anybody's life. Nothing basically. We cannot feed you. All right. So at some point, I had to steal my roommate's food to survive. Now, if you're my roommate and for some reason you suspect that your food were going down, I'm really sorry, but I was really hungry, and of course, I didn't want to die now. All right. So this was my story. Then this was the catalyst. This was the catalyst that brought the change in my life. Now, one day my mom called me from Lagos that my dad has been rushed to the hospital. He had this hernia operation and he needs to be operated on. That I should try and send something home. Because and the reason why they were calling me is because I'm the firstborn. And if you are the firstborn in your family, you already know what that means. You already know that responsibility choke, and like you are the second parent. If anything happens, they want you to drop money, they want you to do this. And where am I going to see money to send to my dad when I can barely survive on 19,800? That was the day I got fed up with poverty, and I swore that I'm going to do anything legal to change my story and stop my dad from dying. So the reason why I'm where I am today started because of my dad. All right. See, one thing I've observed in life is that you need a strong motivation if you are really serious about making it in Nigeria. You need a strong motivation. So if you don't have any motivation, you better go find one. Just find something that's going to motivate you to change your life, because it is not like easy going from being poor to becoming financially free. You need to have a strong motivation. And my dad was dying basically because if you didn't get money for operation, he's going to die. That was the motivation that I need to actually look for a way, that a legal way actually, to save my dad and stop him from dying and also change my story. So I knew that people were making money online, but I just don't know how to go about it. And then luckily for me, I met this random guy on Twitter. Now, just the same way you find my ad and my advert on maybe Facebook or YouTube, and you are here right now. That's almost the same thing with this one, right? See, I believe that when you are looking for something intentionally, God has his way of just putting it in your face, right? Because you were looking for ways to actually, better your life, change your income, grow your income level, or change your life. That is why you saw my advert, right? That's also the same thing for how it happened for me. I was looking for ways to make money online, so that I could save my dad. And I met this guy on Twitter, a Nigerian like me, right? This guy, the only reason why I picked interest in this guy was because of his story. There's something powerful when you hear somebody's story, because we used to believe that if you're not from a rich home or you don't have any rich uncle, you are never going to make it. But seeing people making it from the scratch without any single help inspired me. This guy come from a background where his parents were really poor. They couldn't even afford bend down select or Africa clothes. And this guy lives in Dubai, drives one of the most expensive cars in the world. This is a Nigerian guy. So seeing all of those stuff inspired me, and I just felt like, if this guy can do it, what does he know that I can't know? So I sent him a message, and he told me what to do. And thank God he was holding a class then, teaching people how to get started with this online thing. So I borrowed 40,000 from a friend to pay for his training, and the business of email writing, this internet stranger shared with me, changed my life. Now, the people that are going to change your life, most of the time, they're not going to be your family members, right? The people that are going to change your life most of the time, they're not going to be your family members. The people who are going to patronize your business, who are going to buy things from your business, are not going to be your family members. I'm sure we all know these things. All right. The people, if you listen to other people's story, the people who changed their life were not their family members. It was strangers, people who they barely knew from anywhere. All right. And that's how these things happen. All right. The people that are going to change your life are strangers. The people that are going to do business with you are strangers. I'm sure if whatever it is that you are doing, the people that have given you the most money were strangers. It was not your family member. It was not even your friend. It was just people that you met randomly. You guys had like a few conversations, and they connected you with some opportunity or did some really good business with you. All right. So like that's how life works. So you can see the payment that I made to that guy for the training, just to tell you that this is not some story I just put together. All right. This is actually how my life changed. All right. So I got my first breakthrough in 2023 when I started working seriously on this opportunity. I got my first client from Singapore. This guy paid me $499. Now, $499 back then was over 200,000 naira, and I made that in less than 5 days. The amazing part is that I made that during COVID-19, during lockdown, when I was in my father's house. All right, that was when I was making a lot of money. All right, when people were complaining, people were losing their jobs, I was in my father's house with my phone making a lot of money. I was making bank manager salary basically. All right. So I want to tell you something. If you're looking for something or a side hustle or a side business that you know that okay, whatever happens to the economy, whether there is COVID 39 tomorrow, God forbid, I don't want that to happen again. You are still going to make money because companies never stop hiring, people that can write emails. All right. So I started making more money and all of that. Now, if you have been paying attention to my story, all right, here's a lesson to pick from it. Now, if you don't take anything out of this story, just pick this one thing. All right, is that money comes from money comes from God through men. Money comes from God through men. Now, no matter how much you pray for financial breakthrough, God is not going to come down himself and put the opportunity in your hand or put money into your bank account. That opportunity you are praying for is going to come from somebody. All right? That anything, that opportunity, that money or anything is going to come from somebody. And most of the time, it comes from strangers. Okay, that's one of the lessons you need to take. And secondly, you are just one information away from your financial breakthrough. One information is all you need to change your life. And you need to be ready to do whatever it takes when that one information presents itself. Because some people, they have come across information that can change their life, but the only thing that is keeping them where they are is because they were not ready to take that information. All right, they were not serious. Now, if you keep doubting every opportunity that comes your way without doing your due diligence, you will continue to struggle. All right, year after year, you are struggling, remaining where you are year after year. You can't pay your bills, you can't pay your rent, and information are coming to you every time. All right, but your mind is focused on, oh, all of them are scam. Oh, all of them, they are trying to do this, they are trying to do that, and you fail to see the right ones. All right, so that's one of the lessons you pick from my story. All right, so now I want to know who here is ready to do whatever it takes. Now, most important is that you need to be ready when you see that information that could change your life. You need to be ready to do whatever it takes, whatever is required of you, so that you can unlock your financial breakthrough. So who here is ready to do whatever it takes to unlock their financial breakthrough? If you're that person, I want you to put it in the chat and say, I am ready to do whatever it takes to gain financial freedom. Let me open the chat. So I'm doing this because I want to be sure you guys are communicating with me. All right, I want to be sure you guys are following me. So, um, uh, if you're ready to do whatever it takes to achieve financial freedom, put in the chat. All right, I want to be sure you guys are communicating with me. I want to be sure you guys are listening to me. All right, so you can put it there. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to achieve financial freedom. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to escape poverty of Nigeria. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to stop myself from being embarrassed from money. Whatever it is that you don't like, all right, whatever it is, that thing that you don't like, that thing that has make that that thing that money, lack of money has done to you, put it in the chat and say, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to stop this embarrassment, or to stop my landlord from embarrassing me. I'm ready to do whatever it takes so that I don't have to worry about my loved ones. Put it in the chat and let me see. Oh, All right. Let's get back to class. All right, we have a lot of comments, which is very, very cool. All right, so let's get back to this. All right, the chat is gone, I believe. So now, let's move forward. Now, I'm going to be very transparent with you. My aim for this presentation is to help you understand what this email writing online business is all about, and then show you the steps to get started. And at the end of this presentation, there will be an opportunity to work together with my team through our mentorship program. All right. Now, let's say, oh, you like what I've just taught you, and you want to work together with a team that's going to support you, assist you, all right, through our mentorship program. Is this something that you want? All right. You want to, get someone to give you the guidance, everything you need, support you need to succeed, then there's an opportunity for you to be part of my team. Okay. I have a team that's support people who are serious about getting started. All right. But keep in mind, it is not by force. Okay, it is based on choice. If you if you want it, fine. If you don't want it, it's fine also. All right. Now let's begin. Now, first thing first, if you have a note or you have a pen or something, take this down. This is very, very important. Now, many people, when it comes to making money online, many people get confused. They don't even know their left from their right. They don't even know what is going on. Making money on the internet is very simple. And one thing you should know, this is very, 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 very important. All right. In fact, you count yourself lucky to be among this class today. There's only one way to make money on the internet, and that is to sell a product to people or render a service to people. There's only one way to make money on the internet, and that is to sell a product to people or render a service. And that is how money works generally. There's only one way to make money in the world. You are either selling a product to person or somebody, or you are running a service to somebody. Take a look at what you are doing right now for money. Whatever it is that you're doing right now for money, you will notice that you are following, or you are following this principle. This is the principle of money. Money is being made when you sell a product to people or you render a service to people. If you work a 9 to 5 job, you are rendering a service to your company, and at the end of the month, you get paid. You have a shop where you sell small things. You are selling a product to people, right? And you are getting money in return. All right. Whatever it is that you are doing for work, you will realize that you are following this principle. This is the legal way this is the legal way and the only way to make money legally. All right. And that's the same thing with making money on the internet. Making money on the internet is not abracadabra. It is not magic. It is not put 50K and your money double your money or triple your money. All of those things are is scam. Those people saying that are just making a fool out of you because they know that you don't understand these concepts. Okay? The way you make money normally, that's the same way you make money on the internet. The only difference is that the internet just makes it seamless. That okay, you can do business with somebody without actually seeing them physically. Okay, that's something you need to understand. So the only way, I'm repeating this part because it is very, very important. Once you understand this part, the first thing first is that nobody can ever scam you again. Nobody can tell you, go and bring 50K, get one business like that. Once you put 50K, your money will just turn. Those things are rubbish, right? If you want to make money on the internet that is legal and that will continue for the rest of your life, you are either going to be selling a product to people on the internet or rendering a service to people on the internet. Now, what we are doing today is we are rendering a service to people on the internet, which means helping companies abroad to write their emails and getting paid for it. Now, there's a shift happening in the world called the gig economy. Now, before I explain that, let me tell you something. You see, the internet is changing a lot of things in our world. Now, few years ago, all right, there was nothing like Uber, there was nothing like Bolt, all right. I don't know, for some of you who maybe, I don't know if Uber is everywhere, but I'm sure you know that right now you can pick up your phone, download the app called Uber or Bolt, and you press your phone and a car will appear. A car will come to you and take you wherever you are going. Few years ago, that was not in existence. Now, because of the internet, because of how the internet is advancing, there are some things that seem possible or impossible, but now that is possible. I mean, if they tell you that you can order a car or order food or buy clothes with your phone, you would have said it is impossible, right? But because the internet is advancing every day, some things are now becoming possible. Just like you can order a car, and the car will appear in your house and take you wherever you go. You can order food online. You can order almost anything on the internet. All right. Now there's a shift happening in the world right now. The internet is now advancing, and we call that the gig economy, where companies abroad now hire people over the internet to complete certain projects and pay them. Now, think of this like a contract staff, all right? But you work from the comfort of your home. Now, instead of working for a company where they'll tell you come to work 7 a.m., come to work 6 a.m., no, you work from the comfort of your home using your phone or your laptop if you have that. And the amazing part is that nobody has control over your life. Nobody's going to be controlling you like a zombie. Nobody's going to nobody's going to treat you like you're a nobody, all right? Because you are going to be deciding the kind of the hours that you work. You're going to be deciding in time that you work, and you are not going to be tied to one particular company. You can be working like 3 companies at a time from the comfort of your home. Whether you are in Zamfara State, it doesn't matter as long as you have access to the internet. Okay, so I'm sure you have heard about people you hear some young boys or some people say, there's software developers, they're working for this social company in the abroad, and they are right in Nigeria. So these people are like contract staff. So it's also possible for you. And the reason why this thing is happening is because the internet is advancing. The internet is advancing every day. I mean, there was one time where we had no WhatsApp. Now there's WhatsApp. People sell their products on WhatsApp. Okay, so there's something called the gig economy where companies hire people over the internet. Companies post jobs on the internet, get people will apply for the jobs, and you'll be working with companies in the UK, in the US, and you'll be right here in Nigeria in your house. Okay, this is possible because of the something we call the gig economy. All right, now for you to take part in this gig economy and begin to earn extra income in dollars, you need a high income digital skill. It is very important because the project you will do for these foreign companies requires certain skill sets. Again, the project you will do for these foreign companies requires certain skill set, and this skill set is not something you learn in school. You were never taught this kind of things in university. Okay, these high income digital skills you were never taught in school, so you will need need a high income digital skill so that you can take part in this gig economy. All right, now what are high income digital skills? If you're wondering what are high income digital skills, you see, high income digital skills are simply abilities that anyone can learn and develop, and they have crazy demand in the marketplace. Now, these high income digital skills may sound like big English, but trust me, it is simple. And the amazing part is that anyone can learn it. Why do I say so? You see, there is nobody that was born into this world as a born fashion designer. I mean, just like you see somebody say, this person is a bit single and I got given that talent. You don't see anybody and say, this person is a bit big and I got given that talent. No, the person learned it, right? and the person develop their skill to become good. Whatever it is, maybe you are, whatever it is that you're doing today, all right, whatever it is that you know today, you learned it, right? You learned it at some point and you just develop yourself that you can become good. You see people who are bricklayers, people who are carpentries, furniture guys, all of those things you are seeing is are skills. And these people learned these skills. They were not born with it. So these digital skills are just simply internet-based skills that you can also learn and develop. And amazing part is that anybody can do it because it is simple as long as you have a brain and you have a willingness to learn, right? And once you have this skill, now one thing about having skills is that nobody can take it away from you. If let's say you have a fashion designer, when the person learn how to sew, how to cut clothes, you cannot take it away from that person. That skill will be there for life. That person will keep making money for life because people will not stop wearing clothes. So this is digital skills. Once you learn and you master it, it stays with you for the rest of your life. And what that means is that you can continue to make money for the rest of your life. All right, you can continue to make money for the rest of your life. So there's no thing is this thing don't crash, this, nothing like that, because all you are simply doing, you're offering your services. You like, you know something that other people want, so you're helping those people to do that thing, getting paid for it. Now the money you make with these high income skills are not small boys money. That is why it is called high income. It is called a high income skill for a reason, because the money you get paid are high income. So you can easily change the course of your life, help you escape poverty. But the only problem that I have with Nigerians is that, are you going to take it seriously? Ask yourself that question. Are you going to take it seriously? Because it is one thing to take a horse to the river, and it is one thing for the horse to, another thing for the horse to drink the water. Because some people, you have so many unserious people, right? So now there are a lot of skills that you can, there are a lot of high income digital skills that you can do. Like I said in the beginning, me, I don't like stress at all right? I don't like anything that's going to be too technical for my brain. I just want it that is simple and that is easy to get started. And that is why I chose email copywriting. And this is something that you can also do if you're like me, you don't like stress at all. You just want that is simple and you can do with your phone and be able to take care of your family and your loved ones. I mean, I have students who are making at least $2,000 on a monthly basis doing this, and $2,000 is over 1.4 million naira plus. I mean, you can make as much money as possible with just this one skill. All right. So that's our business for today. So with email copywriting, all you are doing is very simple. You pick up your phone, you write. When I mean write, I mean type, because you're not going to be writing in pencil and paper. You're writing with your phone. You pick up your phone, you type the emails in a word processor like Google Documents. We call it Google Document. This Google Documents is like Microsoft Word. I'm sure some of you know Microsoft Word. All right. So, but the app is on your phone. We call it Google Documents. So Google Documents is where you're going to be writing the emails. So when you write the emails, you just send it as an email. You just send the email to the client. You just send the file to the client. That is it. That is the only thing you are doing with email copywriting. That is it. You write the emails, or like I said, when I mean write, I mean type. Don't forget, you are typing it. Just the way you are typing on WhatsApp through, you go to Facebook, you're typing through. All of those typing you are doing, you can convert that thing to money for you. So you type emails for companies that need it into a word processor like Google Documents, just like Microsoft Word. You send the file to the company or to the client. That is all. You're not doing anything else. All right. Now, here's an example of the emails you're going to be typing or you're going to be writing. Now, if this is very small, there's no way I can make it big, but you can see the up to the 50% sell is here. All right. So this is an example of the thing you're writing. All right. So I purposely took a screenshot of this is a screenshot of email that I wrote for a client. You can see it. So this is an example of what you're going to be writing. Something simple and very straightforward. And of course, you'll be told exactly what to write about. All right. Now, if you look closely, you will see that this thing is simple. And don't forget, you are going to be doing this 100% on that your Android phone, that your Infinix, that your Techno, that whatever phone you are using. All right. Now, some of you may be wondering, why do these companies need the emails? What are they using the emails for? What's so special about it that they will pay you so much money for these emails? I'm going to explain that to you. You see, almost all companies in the world, like Jumia, like Konga, like Amazon, all the companies in the world, almost all of them use emails to convey information about their product and discount to customers. Now, if you are someone who shop online very well, you should have seen this. All right, when you buy a product, you get an email telling you your product has been shipped. Oh, we have so another product. If you click here, you're going to get a discount and all of those things. If you are someone who shop online very well, you should have get this kind of emails. Now, almost everybody here has an email address, and if you check your email, there's a lot of emails coming into your inbox. Now, to you, this thing are just useless. They are everything they use this thing do. Now, there are people, some set of people who read these emails, and they take action based on what the emails say. Now, let me show you what I mean. Let's be more practical. Now, this is my email, right? Let me start. I think Airpiece. Let me use Airpiece as a good example. Um, so you can see all of emails I'm getting from what? From Airpiece. Let me find. Okay, let me use this one. I think it's a good example. Now, Airpiece sent me an email one time saying, "Oh, we are back on you. Experience peace on any of our daily flight from Lagos and Abuja. We have a promo going on." Now, what this means is that Airpiece is using email to convey an information saying we have a promo. So this email you are seeing is not just going to me, it's going to hundreds and thousands of their customers who fly Airpiece. And don't forget, somebody was not a ghost that write this thing you are seeing here. It was somebody like you that wrote this thing you are seeing here. And that person will be paid money to write this simple thing you are seeing here. Now, to you, it looks simple. And you are going to be wondering, this simple thing, and they're going to pay this kind of money for. Yes, because these emails are really powerful. Because if out of 100,000 customers, 10,000 customers were able to go and book a flight, Airpeace has made a lot of money from just this email. That is why they are paying a lot of money for people who are writing this email. Now, don't forget, you are not going to be doing all those pictures, these graphics, whatever. No. What you are doing is all of these words. The only thing you do, you just write the words, you give it to the company. The company will not be the one to design all of those things you are seeing here. So you can see that it is in simple English. There's no big grammar here. This is something that even an SS3 student can write this without problems. That's why I can tell you, me, I don't like anything that's going to stress my brain or too technical. I just pick something that is very simple and very like this thing is so simple at the same time very lucrative. All right. Now, we are not going to be working with Nigerian companies. We are working with companies abroad because our goal is to be earning in dollars. Now, let me show you an example of one company that I follow. Um, so, this is one company that sells bras and pants to is the company in the United States, in the US. He said, enjoy free shipping on orders of $100 or more. You know, don't forget, all our swim styles are 30% off for a limited time only. Shop now. Now, just look at this very carefully. Everything you are seeing here are done in one simple English. Now, ask yourself, can I write this? Can I type this? You are going to answer yes. Why? Because it is simple. This is the English, the same English you do every day, the same thing you type every day, the same thing you know. And don't forget, somebody wrote this thing. Somebody was behind these emails you are seeing right here. Somebody is helping this company to write this simple thing you are seeing right here. Now, the magic is that these emails are going to customers. Customers are buying because of these emails. That is why these companies are paying so much money to people who are writing it, because these emails makes them money. Okay, that is the idea behind these emails. Now, in first world countries like the US, the UK, the Australia, now people are used to buying things through email. Now you are going to be wondering, but me, I don't buy anything through emails now. Yes, because we're in Nigeria. Nigeria, everything about Nigeria is back. We are always slow. Before ATM came to Nigeria, people abroad have been using ATM before ATM came to Nigeria. All right. So companies over there in the US, in foreign countries, make billions to millions to billions of dollars yearly from sending emails to their customers. So these emails you are seeing right here, these companies will be doing millions of dollars every year just from these emails. Now, somebody's earning millions from these emails. Why won't they pay the people writing it a lot of money? So, the emails, somebody has to be behind those emails. Somebody has to be behind writing those emails. That is where the opportunity is. So, when you position yourself as somebody who can write these emails, who can put the emails together, you get paid a lot of money. That is where the opportunity is. All right. Now, how do you get started? From scratch. As a new wants to earn extra income in dollars, writing emails for companies abroad. There are just 4 steps you need to follow. All right. Step one, you learn how to write these emails. We call them marketing emails because they are meant for marketing purposes. All right. So becoming, and so when you, so the people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. That's what we call them. That's when you see somebody who is who design graphics, you call them graphic designer, software developers, photographer, all the like. So the people that write emails, we call them email copywriters. Now, before you can become an email copywriter, the first thing you want to do is to learn how to write these emails, because the emails are, there's a way you need to put them together. So you need to learn how to put them together, the idea behind it. All right. See, becoming an email copywriter is just like becoming a fashion designer. You can't wake up tomorrow and say, make I go make money as a fashion designer. It doesn't work like that when you don't know what you are doing. Okay, you want to go and learn how to cut clothes, how to sew, how to take measurement, all of those things, and you have to practice it. You have to master it before you can say, okay, bring your clothes, make I sew for you. So before you can go out there and start helping our companies to write their emails, you need to master it. You need to learn how to do it. That's where step one comes into play. Now, how do you learn how to write emails? It's very simple. Google.com, how to write. Just put in the search how to write marketing emails, and Google is very awesome. Google is going to give you information that's going to help you get started with that. All right, that's step one. Now, step two is build your portfolio. Now, let's go back to the example of fashion designer. When you start learning how to, when you decide to become a fashion designer, and you are learning how to cut, how to sew, how to take measurements, what happens is that the next thing you want to do is to practice. Because you can't say, oh, I don't get them when when you never practice. So when you practice, that is when you get samples. When you practice how to take measurements, how to sew, let's say you learn how to sew shirt today, you can't practice with your own hand, you sew a shirt. What happens is that you have now have something that you can show people dance and say and beat your chest and say, this shirt, na me swam, and I work with this. Without practice, you can't sew that shirt. All right, then that's the same thing that's happening here. Without practicing what you are learning, how to write emails, you can't have samples, and nobody's going to hire you if you don't have samples of emails to show. All right, so having your samples of emails is what we call your portfolio, because that's what you're going to show potential clients that this is my work. This is something that I've done. Because before anybody will hire you, they want to see what you have done. Before you are going to hire a tailor to sew your clothes, you don't go ask and say, make I see your work. You go ask now, Now, whether the work was for a client or not, you don't care. All you care about is that make the person share don show something, make you wey you go see. All right, that's the same thing here. So before a client is going to hire you, they want to be sure that you have written something. So when you are practicing, that is where you get your emails from, that you can show potential clients. Now let's move to step 3. Now step 3 is where the money is. Step 3 is where you now convert what you know into cash, into dollars. Now how do you do that? When you have mastered how to write emails, you have your samples together. The next place you want to go to is to go to where these foreign clients, these companies are, and you reach out to them for jobs. All right. Now there are places where you can find them. There are platforms where you can find these foreign clients. There are a lot of them. We have Upwork, we have Fiverr, we have FlexJob, we have Facebook. For some of you that are on Facebook, there are groups on Facebook that can help you, that you can see this client from. Now, some of you use Facebook, you don't even know Facebook can make you money. You just go to Facebook and laugh with your friends. You see Sabino's video or Brother Shaggy, you watch, and you go back to your whole life. You don't know that there's opportunities on that same Facebook, right? And when people try to tell you, the next thing is now so they go they lie. Now let me before I now one of the things one place that I recommend for my mentoring students, all right, people that I mentor, one of the places that you should start as a newbie is Upwork. All right, I'm going to show you Upwork in the beginning. In a moment, let me show you Facebook. This is Facebook. So for those of you who want to connect with me, this is my Facebook account. So when you come my profile, just simply follow me. All right. When you go to Facebook, just search for copywriting jobs. This is a group. This is just one of the groups where you can find this foreign clients. So you can see, hello, I'm looking for a creative writer and all of that. All right. So, but one I'm going to recommend for you. So if you are starting out, the best place you can go to is Upwork. All right. This one here, this one right here, Upwork. Why? Because there are jobs readily available for you. Now let's go to Upwork and let's see something. Now this is Upwork. Upwork is a platform where foreign businesses, all right, these clients abroad, this is where they come to post jobs. They are looking for skilled people like graphic designers, like script writers, like software developers. They come here to post jobs, and people come here to apply. All right. So once you know how to write emails, you can come here to apply for a job because there are a lot of jobs right here. But now the first thing you want to do, first thing first, is to set up your profile on Upwork. Now this is my own profile. You can see Ibrahim Umoru, my picture here. Now I don't use Upwork anymore. Why? Because I have passed this level. All right. You get to a point where Upwork money will turn to small money. Okay. Now you can see I did about over 1.7 $1,700 plus before I left. All right. But for you, this is how I started from. So I'm showing you my journey just to let you know that what I'm teaching you is what I did, what I have done. I'm not come here to tell you them say or somebody say or person where I know they make money. No, this is my own profile life. So you can see these are all the jobs that I've done for my past clients. All right, so you can see this is my portfolio that I told you about. So you can see it's real. Everything I'm showing you, I don't do them. I know they come tell you story we never happen. All right. So you put up your profile. The next thing you want to go to, and when your profile is set up, the next thing you want to go to is find work. Find work. This place, find work. You can see jobs you might like. Just in the search bar, just put in email copywriter. Now look at this: 1,168 jobs found. from just Upwork alone. Now, how many of you are here? It just shows that there's a lot of jobs for everybody. So there's nothing like it's going to saturate, because there's jobs every time. There's jobs on Upwork every hour. Every day there's a new job. So like you can see how I'm going through the jobs, right? So this is the client said, oh, email marketing for an online music academy. So this person needs an email copywriter. Okay, this person is from Canada. This person says three is going to pay you $300 contract to hire. Do you see that contract to hire? So you can see this job has the potential to turn into a full-time role. So this client can hire you to work for them for a long period if you do a good job. Now, $300 in our currency today is 225,000 naira. And trust me, this job will not take you less than a week. You are done. Right now, do you see the opportunity that exists? Now, when you get three of these jobs like this, what happens? Your life changes. You can be able to now buy whatever it is that you want because of the amount that you are earning. Now, to this client, $300 is chicken change. But in Nigeria, when you convert the money, it is huge money. This is the trick. This is the what opportunity. This client is from Canada. All right. When you check another job, you see the client is from another country. That's how you have companies working. That's how you have, like, you work with different companies in different countries. Now, when you see a job like this, what you want to do is to come here that says apply now. Now, don't forget, everything I'm doing is something that you can do from your phone. In fact, Upwork has an app called Upwork for freelancers. Go to your Play Store, you see it there, you download. So everything I'm doing here is something you can do from your phone. Don't forget. So you just click on apply now. That's, you want to apply for the job so that you can get a chance to to get taken. Now, when you see a job on Upwork and you want to apply, the amazing part, you don't need your BSc. You don't need those degrees that you spent millions of money on. You don't need all of those things. All you need is competence. Once you can show that you can write the emails, you know what you are doing, you are going to get hired. So nobody cares about whether you went to school. I have students who are dropouts. I have I may have, like, some of my students who are winning. Some of them are dropouts. Some of them are in school. So when you want to apply for jobs on Upwork, what do? The only thing you do is to what? Write a cover letter. This is it. This cover letter is very important. This is where you sell yourself. You show the client that I know what I'm talking about. I am qualified. And the client might ask you a few questions. You can see, describe your experience. How do you say, although sometimes not every job comes with this. Okay, some will just ask you a cover letter and that is it. All right. Now let me give you let's find another example to show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. Let's say something like, okay, now this one is paying hourly rates. Now there are some jobs that will pay you fixed project and some will pay you hourly. Now this one is going to pay you at least $40 every hour, and this is a 1 to 3 months project, and this client is from United States. Now if you click on apply now, you can see all you need is just a cover letter. So you come here and say, hey client, I'm interested in your job. This part is very, very important. You should never joke with this part, because a lot of people, just like you, are applying for this job, so you want to stand out. So you want to say something that stands out. So you come here, this is where you add your sample, and when you come down, this is where once you press send, it means that you have applied for the job, and all you do, you just wait for the client to respond. All right. So, but your cover letter has to be strong. Now, let me show you how it looks like when the clients respond. Now, this is one of the clients I used to work with back then. Now, like I said, this is something that you're offering a service to somebody. When you offer a service to somebody, what do you want? You want to make sure the person is happy, so that the person can hire you again and again. So now you can see where I did it. When I wrote the stuff, the email, the client says the client asked me to make some changes, and which I went to do it, and he said, and I replied, I made the changes, it is ready to go, and he said, oh, it is good to go, thanks, right? And he said, oh, awesome, man, approve the request, and I got paid $200. So you can see how simple and straightforward this is. There's no like everything is just simple and straightforward. Once the person hire you, you go and do your job and write the emails. You send it to them. They check it. Everything is good. They pay you. Oh, they want you to do some parts. They will tell you go and make the changes for us. You do it. As long as they are happy, they'll give you your money. They'll pay you. Or give you your money, and you go and live your life. That is how you get your first client on Upwork. When you want to get your second client, you do the same process. You get your third client, you do the same process. And that's how you get more clients and more clients like that. All right. Now, step four. Step four is when you get hired by these companies to write emails, I just go to beg you people, do a great job. Because that is the secret of getting consistent income. When you do a great job, you know what's going to happen. These clients are going to tell you, oh, what's up? We like your work. Come and work with us for longer time. We want to keep you for the next 6 months. Now, imagine a client paying you $500 for the next 6 months. $500. The client is paying $500 for the next 6 months. $500 is 375,000 naira. For the next 6 months, that is 2 million. Is it 2 million? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 2.2 million plus for the next 6 months. All right. So like that is the trick. When a client hire you, just do a good job. Okay. Now to make between $500 to $1,000 in the next 60 days, you can see that this thing is possible. Like it is not magic. It is something that is doable for you. All you need is just 2 foreign clients. We saw a client that was paying $300. Now, when you get like three of that kind of client, that is $900 coming in for you every month. All right. So I'm sure by now you should know that this thing is possible. This money you are seeing, this money you are hearing, $500, $1,000. You can see that it is possible that there are jobs that will give you that kind of money, and you are not going to in less than a week. All those you are done. All right. Now, with what you have seen so far, can you see yourself making between $500 to $1,000 within the next 60 days? Now, provided that you are going to take this thing seriously. I'm assuming that you're going to take this thing seriously. Now, can you see yourself making between $500 to $1,000 within the next 6 days? If you can see yourself making this kind of amount, okay, I want you to put it in the chat and say, I put in your name. Now, the reason why you want to put your name is that I believe that if I want something, I like to add my name to it so that God will know that I am serious. So you can say, I, Gelumi, can see myself making $600 within the next 60 days. I, Daniel, can see myself, because words are very powerful, and I believe in the power of words. All right. And the Bible also taught us that there's power in your tongue. Say what you want for yourself. If your pastor wants to bind demon, he uses words. All right. Words are very powerful. So how much can you see yourself making within the next 60 days? All right. Remember, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Oh, you are not going to make money next tomorrow in 2 days. I don't do that. I, Messi, can see myself making this amount in the next 60 days. That's how you should put it. That's how it should be done. That's how it should be done. Now, the amazing part is that let me bust your brain. The amazing part is that you, with the right mentorship, right, with the right mentoring, you can make your first ever money in less than 60 days. In fact, we have Ebuka. When I mentored Ebuka made his $260 in just 4 weeks. In just 4 weeks after starting out with the right mentoring program, he made money in 4 weeks. So you can actually make your money in less than this without, you know, if being serious, if you are actually serious. All right. We also have Perpetua, who started January 14, and by March 1st, which is about 5 weeks plus, she has gotten her first client. Okay, so you can actually make your money in less than 60 days. All right. But the reason why I had to make it longer is because I don't want people who are looking for how to make money in 48 hours. People looking for get rich quick. Okay, I want to choose all those kind of people. I want people who are ready, people who are serious about building a real thing. We also have Tolulokpe, who got in, and within 4 weeks or 5 weeks, she has gotten paid $500. All right, now, so you can see that this is possible. Now you can see that this has nothing to do with now with what I've shown you so far, with the way you have understand this business model. You can see that it doesn't do with you find your friends and family to earn a commission. Nobody's going to be telling you go and bring two people that will bring another two people. Go and be your family member. Go and come and tell them to join us so that we will give you a commission. There's nothing like that here. If you are someone that doesn't like to convince people to join anything, this is perfect for you. There's nothing like importing products from China and looking for people to sell to. Nothing like that. You are not going to be posting link in WhatsApp where people tell you send this link to 5 people and get $30 or get a commission. Nothing like that. All you are doing is very simple. You work with companies, you work for companies abroad, you write their emails, you get paid your money. All right. And the amazing part of this business model is that you don't necessarily need a capital. So because you're not going to be importing any products or buying a website or paying for anything. Maybe the only thing you're going to be spending money on is data, because you need internet, and maybe education. All right, to educate yourself more. That's the only thing you're going to be needing money on. Anything aside this, you're not spending money on anything. You're not going to be buying, because you're not the tool you need is your phone, and you already have a phone. You don't have to be a computer or a tech person to do this, because me, I don't consider myself a technical person. I'm going to stress my brain. That is why I chose this. So you don't have to be a computer person or a tech person to do this. And also, if you're asking yourself, am I going to have time for this? I'm a very busy person. I don't care how busy you are. As long as you have time for your phone, you can do this, because you don't need so much. Everybody spend 2 3 hours on your phone every day doing WhatsApp, doing Instagram, doing Facebook. All those hours you are spending on your phone, you can use that to solve for something productive and change your life. Or except you're not a serious person. That is there you say you don't have time. Because the phone, even when you're at work, you still have time for your phone. Now, I'm sure so far you have gained so much value from what I've shared so far. However, there are certain key points you need to succeed. There are some key points that you are going to need to ensure that you succeed. And like for example, now, how do you set up your profile to make it look professional? Like this, how do you know the right things to feel, the right things to say? All right. Now, when you want to apply for jobs, remember I said your cover letter, it is very, very important. Now, some of you are going to be wondering, how do you set up this cover? What do you say in your cover letter? How do you put it together so that when the client sees it, they're going to respond? Now, when the client responds to you, how are you going to be chatting with them? How are you going to be talking to them so that you don't come up as someone who doesn't know what they are doing? You want to come up as someone who is professional, who knows what they're doing. All of those questions, the thing is, we can't cover it is impossible to cover everything A to Z because time limits us. Right? I said I was going to spend 1 hour 30 minutes, and if you look at the time now, it is more than that. All right, and me said I'm tired of talking already. So which means at this point you have just two options. All right. Option one is to follow the steps that I just showed you and try to figure out the rest on your own. I'm not going to discourage you. In fact, I'm going to like, tell you, man, you are really going to try. Because, but let me give you an idea of what to expect. Decide that okay, oh, I want to go and do it on my own and try to see if I can get it. All right. These are the things you're going to face. Now, first off, the first thing you want to learn how to write emails, right? And when you go to Google, the problem with Google is that there is so much information for you to consume. And when you go on Google, now look at this, just look at this with me. Look at this with me. This is Google, right? Now, when you come on Google and you type how to write marketing emails, you're going to be seeing information. Now, what is going to come to your head is that which one am I going to read? Where am I going to start from? Do I go to page 2? Do I go to page 3? Do I go to page 4? Do I go to page 10? Wow, I'm confused though. You see, there's going to be confusion because you don't know exactly where to start. You don't know your left from your right because there's so much information, you don't know what to do. And that means you are going to start struggling to write these emails, you may not get anywhere. Now, when you want to go and register on Upwork is going to ask you a lot of questions. And when you miss any part or you don't fill any part, you are going to be rejected. And when and you know nobody likes to be rejected. And when you get rejected, you start getting frustrated. Like this I don't tire. Before you know, you're looking for information left and right, how to solve that problem. Before you, that is how people in 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, and nothing has happened to their life. They have not made any money because they have wasted their time doing trial and error. They think they are smart, wasted their time doing trial and error when people who the smart ones have taken the shortcut route. So if you don't want all of this stress, or you don't want to go through all stress, and you just prefer a shortcut process that can succeed faster and make life easy for you, then option 2 is for you. And option 2 is very simple, is to enroll in our private mentoring program so you can work together with a team. So working together with my team is like having someone hold your hand as you go through each steps, while giving you constant support and guidance to ensure you succeed at all costs. Right? People who are ready to assist you at every step you take. All right. That way you know that okay, you are doing the right thing, and you know that whatever it is you are doing, you are never going to fail. And of course, it's going to come as come at a fee because we want to chase people that are going to waste our time. This mentoring program is not open to everybody. It's not open to losers. It's open to people who are serious, people who are ready to take opportunity, who are ready to do whatever it takes to take opportunity. All right. So, like I said, it is not by force. Make your choice. So, option one is to try and figure everything out yourself. Of course, I told you the problems. All right. Or if you don't want to go through all that, you can just simply make your life easy, make things easy for you, and enroll in our mentoring program and work together with a team that walk you through the steps A to Z with constant support and guidance. All right. So you'll be getting support, guidance everywhere you go to ensure you succeed at all costs. All right. Now, let's take a look at the people who chose option 2 and how their life changed. Now, the reason why Ebuka was able to succeed so fast was because he chose option 2. And in just 4 weeks, he got his first email writing job at $206. And let me tell you something very interesting. These people you are seeing right here, it's not that, oh, they earn the money once and it stopped coming. No, right? It's just that I cannot start chasing you up and down and say, how many clients you get now? Okay, send me testimonial. Oh, you have another client. Send me testimonial. It's a lot of stress. Okay, so once you get your first client, once you get first client, once you get your first clients, all right, the rest become, because all you need to now, you don't know how to get clients. You just need to repeat, and you'll be getting more clients. All right. We had Miriam who chose option 2, and on her first month, she get her first $1,000. We had Fumilayo. All right, these are people who went through our mentoring program and their lives changed. All right, so fast. This is for me in just 8 weeks, just because she was smart enough to two, her life changed. We also have Lekon on his first job, he got $700. We have Sadiq, who now makes an average of $5,000 on a monthly basis. We have Stajem, like I can show you testimonials upon testimonials upon testimonials upon testimonials, because like there's so much. This is Dubai with a banger. We have this one, it was even very recent. All right. He earned $5,000 every week. It sounds crazy. It sounds very stupid, but it is possible. All right. Because whether you believe this or not, hmm, go on Upwork right now and you will see jobs that will make your mouth open. Now, these jobs paying $40 every hour. Just let's do the math. $40 every hour times 750. That is 30,000 naira every hour. Now, you're going to be working what, less than 30 hours a week. Times 30 hours a week you're working. 30,000 naira times, oh, I'm doing mistake. Oh, okay, I think I need to leave this thing. It's stressing me out. So basically, you can see, if you do the math, you're going to see the numbers, right? Now, I believe any smart person will just go with option two, because the results speak for itself. The result Miriam Ebuka are getting speak for itself. So if you also want to, if you are smart enough and you're very serious enough and you're ready to do whatever it takes to tap this opportunity, all right, and you want to do it the easy way, all right, then I want to personally welcome you to our private mentoring program called the Inbox Marketing Academy. Now, so what happens when you enroll into the Inbox Marketing Academy tonight, which is IMA short? Right, first, when you enroll tonight, we are going to give you access to online classroom portal, all right, that contains the secrets to succeeding with with email writing. So everything you need A to Z that I couldn't complete, all right, you are going to get it. All right. So these are going to be short video lessons. So let's say, one of the lessons, how to become really good at writing marketing emails, instead of going to Google and doing all those stress, no, we're going to be showing you step by step. So you're going to be, so it's going to be like at my writing to me, seeing exactly what I am doing and following my footstep. All right. You're how to put your samples together. All right. So you'll be getting a video lesson showing you exactly what to do on every step. How do you set up your profile Upwork? Now, I did a video where I was setting up my profile. You'll be seeing exactly what I'm doing. I'm following my footstep. Now, how do you get high paying client Upwork? There's a video for that. You can simply watch it, follow the steps. Now, this part that I said, how to put up a cover letter, this part, where's that part? This cover letter part, I did an extensive video showing exactly what I would say, how to approach whatever jobs you find, how to come up with cover letter that will get you response. And not just that, I will also give you a template you can use that you can fill in the blank and use starting to. All right, this template that I've been using, I've written over 500 proposals and I know what works. I know what these clients want. I know what they are looking for. So I've template where anybody can just simply use it and and use it to make life easy for them. So the goal is to make your life easy and help you get results very fast. Right now, while you are busy, soaking up these video lessons, following the steps. Now, if let's say any part is unclear, you don't understand any part, or some part doesn't seem clear to you, we have a team of successful email copywriters, which includes me, that are ready to assist you at this discussion portal. So you just go to the discussion portal, put out a question, and we have a team of people to assist you get you. You never feel alone in this journey. All right. So when you enroll, you also get personal access to me and my partner who has done over $2 million in email sales. And the amazing part also is that we do live question and answer calls that will crush whatever challenge that may come up. Now, let me tell you something. I'm a very honest person. Business generally comes with problems, comes with challenges. Now, that's with every business, even online businesses. Now, this email writing business is going to come with challenges, all right? But the amazing part, right? We have a team of people, and we also use question and answer where you can ask me question. I'm going to respond to crush whatever challenge you. Now, challenge come up, but the sweet thing is that you always have people on your side that is ready to help you crush that challenge. Okay. Now, everything we are giving you inside the Inbox Marketing Academy, the video lessons, the live Q&A calls, the constant support from our team, all right, is to just do one thing: help you succeed, help you gain financial stability, help you achieve financial freedom, give you direction, all right, so you know what you are doing, so that you can get the thing that you came here for. All right. Now, what happens when you go through the Inbox Marketing Academy, or what happens to people who actually go through these things seriously? Now, the first thing that you're going to observe in your life is that your income will go up. You will not become the person who is earning chicken change again. All right, you become somebody who is earning at least $1,000 on a monthly basis with just your smartphone. All right, you can make more than that. I mean, but that is the starting point. The more you go, the more you get deep into it, the more you get serious with it, your income grows, and that puts you ahead of the average Nigerians. All right. Now, when that happens, all right, you be able to meet up to your bills comfortably. Why? Because you're not making enough money. You don't even worry. Not that you went to say, get one thing we just come up now, send money. You start complaining. You start feeling like the person. You are making this kind of money. You can pay your bills comfortably. You feel at peace. You're not really worried. You're not going to be worried about money every now and then before you go to bed at night. You are thinking, how could they do tomorrow like this? Nothing like that. You're able to care for your loved ones comfortably and still have more left to take care of your friends. And you have so much money to fund your dreams, to launch that business you always want to do, to buy a car, to buy that phone, to impress your loved one, to make your wife happy, to make your girlfriend happy, body that you want to make happy. All right. Now, of course, everything in life comes with a price. And if you're ready to pay that price, you're going to get what you want. Now, what is the enrollment fee into the Inbox Marketing Academy? I believe that's what everyone has been waiting for. All right. Now, the first set of people enrolled in our Inbox Marketing Academy paid 150,000 naira. Now, if you think this is too expensive, all right, it means you're not ready for growth. All right. But you're not going to pay anything up to that. But if you think this is expensive, it means that you're not ready for growth. Because think about how much you spent in school. Compare this to how much you spent to get a university degree. All right. At least, I mean, I went to school, I studied master's in school. And if I did my math correctly, I spent millions of naira just to get a degree that I have never used. My BSc degree has never given me 100,000 naira before. And I spent millions of naira to get that degree. In fact, I spent four to like 5 years just to get that degree. And I'm sure for some of you, it is something you spend a lot of money for a degree that at the end of the day, it was even useless. It couldn't give you the life that you want, because if the life that you want, you wouldn't be here, right? This is a skill. And now, this opportunity is a skill that can possibly change your life. And I'm not just saying it, it's something that, I mean, you know that this is possible, because I was trying to do this math. I don't know why I don't know why my calculator is not working. Now, $40 times 750, that's over I think this one is better. $40 times dollar is 750 now. Okay, that's 30,000 naira, right? For this kind of work, let's say you're earning $40 every hour. Now the client says you're going to be working less. Let's say you're working 20 hours in a week. That is 600,000 naira every week. Now the client says you're going to be working for 3 months. Now, 3 months is about 90 days. All right. That is 5.4, is it 5.4 or 54 million naira in the next 3 months? Now, how much you paying? Now, think about it. It's worth to learn a skill like this that can put you in that kind of earning power. I'm sure 150,000 naira, you can see that 150,000 naira is chicken change. It's nothing compared to how much you're going to be getting. The people who pay this amount are going to be really, really, really happy because, of course, I mean, it's chicken change compared to how much the clients are going to pay them. But there's going to be a special discount for you today because I know how Nigeria is. Everything is crazy, everything is tough, everything is, somehow. So, you're not going to pay anything close to 100,000 naira or 80,000 naira. The only amount you're going to be paid is, I want to make this as easy for you guys, just 40,000 naira. Just 40,000 naira. That's it. And keep it. Your first client, when you get your first client, when you get just one client that you're going to get, you have made times 5 of your investment fee. We saw a job that was paying $300. I think, was it this one or this one or this one? Was it this one or this one? Can't remember. All right, so look at this job right here. Okay. All right. All right. I think we saw, I can't remember that job that we saw. Was it this one? Now, this job right here was going to pay $300. Now, if you get, let's imagine that you get your first client who is going to pay $300. Imagine now $300 is over 225,000 naira from just one client. Now you can see that you have made over times 10 or times 5 of your investment fee back. All right, so this makes sense on an investment standpoint, except maybe you're not serious or maybe you feel like it's not worth it. But anyway, I know some people who feel like, yeah, it makes sense to them. All right, so now I want you guys to get ready, all right, because the next thing you're going to see is a payment where you're going to make your payment so that you can enroll and get started immediately. All right, and in fact, I'm going to do something really, really, really nice for people who are willing to get started tonight. Now, this is going to be the fast action takers reward for the first 70% who are going to make payment right now. I'm sure there's a video right here. So this slot is going to get filled up very fast. Now I'm going to be counting 1 to 70. So as people are paying, we are going to be counting. Now, once we get to 70 people, this offer will be off the table. And anybody who's going to come and enroll later on will be paying from 40,000 naira up. Okay, so get your bank app ready, whatever it is that you use to make transfer, get it ready, open it up. The next slide you're going to see is the payment where you're going to make your payment. All right, and it's a first come first serve. There's no keep my slot, nothing like this out, and you've missed out on a lifetime opportunity. All right, because you are never going to get this 25,000 naira again. All right, and when you tonight, you get access to a mentorship, and also people are going to be enrolling tonight are also going to be getting a gift from me. We have a live gift. All right, so I'm going to 5, 1, 2, 3. Get your bank app ready. All right, open it. So 1, 2, 3, and all right. Now this is the account info. When you make your payment, just comment paid in the chat. Let me open the chat now. So we are going to be so once you make your payment, okay, just type paid in the chat so that I can start counting. Now keep in mind your payment is going to be confirmed. So if you think commenting paid will give you access to the program, you are joking. All right, so there's no way you can be smart. When you make your payment, comment paid, and then I'll start counting down until we get to 70, and the offer will be gone. Anybody who miss out on this 25,000 naira discount will be paying anything at least 40,000 naira or 50,000 naira or even 150,000 naira to enroll in this same program that people pay 25,000 naira for. So you don't want to miss out on this. So as soon as you make your payment, comment paid in the chat. All right, comment paid in the chat. Very, very important. So yeah, I'll be here counting. Okay, so because I want to, this offer is for only people who are right here on this call. So I'll be here counting. Once you are done, just comment paid in the chat. And if 25,000 naira is a lot of money for you, you feel like, more if I send this money now, more thing will happen. It just means that there's problem. In fact, that's one of the reasons why you should enroll, because you want to get to a point. I mean, if 25,000 naira is a lot of money for you, it just shows that there's problem. There's fire on the mountain, and you need to do something about it. You need to do something about it. All right, you need to do something. And you know, um, one thing I find very funny is that, okay, we have one person now. One thing I find very funny that Nigerians do, because I tell you Nigerians, always like to act like they are smart. One thing I observe is that when I was growing up, I remember when my dad took me to go and learn how to barbing, how to barb hair, and the guy that taught me how to barb hair, we paid a lot of money. Oh. I think then it was 30, 30, 40,000 naira. In fact, my dad even bought drinks to learn so that I can master the skill of barbering hair, right? They paid money. In fact, they give the guy drinks, give the guy his kitchen, and all of those things. But when it comes to learning the same skill, which is now a digital skill, people draw the line. They start coming up with 100 excuses why it's not going to work, why it is this, why they don't think it makes sense. It is the same skill, but this one is digital and it pays more. All right. So if we can pay out for how to pay people on how to teach us how to learn, how to barb hair, how to sew, how to do whatever it is, then why is it a problem to learn how to pay pay for knowledge on how to succeed with email copywriting? But anyway, the choice is yours. All right. I think we have one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8. Okay, 8. Okay, we have 8% now. So we have 8% who have paid. So we have 8% right now who have paid. So our slot is going down right now. Our slot is getting down. Our slot is getting down. We have 9. We have 9%. We have 9%. We have 9. So please, as you are paying, comment paid in the chat. All right, we have 10% who have paid. So our slot has now reduced to 60. Our slot has reduced to 60%. All right, I said I was going to be counting, so you can see that in the chart, it is going down. Once you miss out on this, all right, once you miss out on this, it is gone, and you are going to have to pay 40,000 naira, or anything above 40,000 naira or 50,000 naira. So we have 11. Please, when you pay, all right, don't go anywhere. So I'll tell you what to do because I don't want to hear I don't want to hear our scam. So please, when you pay, don't go anywhere. Just stay. I'll tell you what to do. So we have another one, two, three, four. Okay, we have okay. I think we have about 14 people now. So when you pay, I'll tell you how to process your payment. Just hold on and be patient, okay? Yeah, about 200 plus people. All right, so I think another 10 is taken. So we have about 50 slots available now. Let me see. So we have 50, over 20 slot has been taken just tonight. Just tonight, we have 50 slot taken already. Just tonight, we have 50 slot taken already. All right. Sorry, I will have 20 slot taken already. All right. So for those of you who are paying, all right, for those people paying, congratulations. Now, I want to move on to something else. So what you want to do is take a screenshot of this account number, all right, so that you can go and make a payment because as the slot are going down really, really, really fast. The slot are going down really, really fast. Over 20 slots has been taken. All right. So now congratulations on those people who have paid. Now, what you want to do is very simple. Send everybody here belongs to a WhatsApp group, right? You came through a WhatsApp group. The link to this class was sent to you on a group. All right. So what you want to do is message the admin of your group privately and send your proof of payment to the admin. Now we have different admins, all right, because there's a lot of groups, lot of no WhatsApp can only take 1,000 people. So we have different groups, we have different people in charge. So please send your proof of payment to the admin. Just say, hey admin, this is my proof of payment. Please let me confirm it. Now, when you send your proof of payment to the admin will have to confirm your payment, which is going to take time. So the only thing you do is when you send a payment, be patient. Don't do anything else. Just wait. As soon as your payment is confirmed, you will be granted access to the program. Is that clear? So do that right now and let me know. Once you have do that, just comment done that in the chat because I am doing this because I don't want to hear I was scammed. I don't want my name to associate with scam because I know that I don't scam people and I don't want people to feel like or to think they were scammed because they paid and they don't know how to send payment to the right channel. So please do that right now. Send your proof of payment to the admin as a private message. Now, because we are not able to complete our slot, all right, I'm going to do something really amazing for people who still need time. Now, for those of you who need time, here's what's going to happen. We have 50 slot available, all right. So these 50 slots we extend to today is what? Today is Sunday. Okay, we extend to um Wednesday. Okay, this 50 slot will will be taken on or before we end, on or before Wednesday. Now, here's what this means, okay? Here's what this means. There's only 50 slots available tonight. Now, the slot has been extended until Wednesday, all right, when the slot will no longer be available. Now, here's what this means. Now, let's say 20 slots were taken tonight. Now, if by tomorrow the whole 50 slots gets taken, it means that the slot the slot has ended on Monday. It will not get to Wednesday. So I believe you guys should thank me. So I believe you guys should should at least give thanks. At least I was able to extend the slots. Now don't forget, 20 slots were just for tonight alone. We have more than 20 slots taken. Now tomorrow it could be 30 because some people are going to need time to get the money. So if you need time, you want to pay as fast as possible because the slot may not get to Wednesday. I mean, it is very sure it will not get to Wednesday. So you want to do whatever you can to make sure you um, 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 take up the slots. All right. So while you are paying, I want to remind you, please do not send your be careful to not get scammed because there are a lot of scams that's going on. Do not pay into any PalmPay account because I don't have a PalmPay account. The only account you want to pay into is the one you are seeing on my screen, which is the UBA bank that has my name on it. All right. And when you are done with your payment, go to your just message the admin. All right. The admin has been the one posting on the group, sharing information with you, sharing the link with you. Just simply message the admin and send your proof of payment to the admin and say, admin, this is my proof of payment. Please confirm it. And when you send it, do nothing. Just wait. All right. Wait for it to be confirmed because there's a lot of you that has paid and the payment will need time to confirm. All right. So, all right. So just make sure, please, make sure you send your payment proof to the admin because I don't want to, I paid, I was scammed, I don't know what is happening. Please be very so take a screenshot of this account so that I want to move to something else. All right. While you are paying, we have let's remember that there's less than 50 slots right now. All right. Though it has been extended, but it may end on Monday, it may end on Tuesday. All right. So there's no guarantee. All right. And when the slot has finished, when the slot are taken, everything is taken, the admin are going to let you know in the group that the slot is taken. Nobody should make payment again, except you want to pay 40,000 naira or 50,000 naira. All right. Now, if at this point you are yet to enroll into our mentoring program, just like other people, maybe you're wondering, what if it doesn't work for me? What if I fail? Because these are the reason why some people are holding back. That what if this no work? What if I try it now and it fails? What if maybe I'm not smart enough to do this kind of online or this online business thing? Or maybe I've tried this online thing before. It's just not working for me. Now, if you're having this kind of concern, all right, when people like this ask this kind of questions, all right, all they really want is 100% assurance that they are going to succeed. All right, you just want assurance that, okay, can you give me 100% assurance that, okay, well, if I do this thing, I'm going to succeed? Because taking the leap of faith with your hard-earned money and going through with this and not getting the results that you want, it can be really, 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 really painful. It can be really, really painful. And if this is you, listing up. Now, I'll be very honest with you. Just I've always been honest. There's a chance that our mentoring program may not work for you. And there's also a chance that it is going to unlock your financial breakthrough, help you escape financial hardship, and become financially free. Now, I want you to see it like this. You see, there's a chance that you may leave your house and not return because bad things happen to people every day. God forbid, it's not going to be your portion, but there's a possibility. If you're being realistic, all right, the people that go out and don't come back, maybe they get hit by a trailer or a car jam them. It's not like they don't serve God. It's not like they're not prayerful enough. It's just chance. All right. So there's a possibility that these things could happen every time you go out. I mean, and yet you go out every day knowing that something can happen, right? But aside the God factor, there are things that every one of you do to keep yourself away from danger. There's some things that you do. Now, there are some places that there's some places that you can't go at night. If you live in Lagos, you can't go to Oshodi Bridge, under bridge at night. You know that this is unsafe. You are putting yourself in danger. All right. So there are things that you do that keep you alive for a longer time. You don't eat some kind of food. The food is spoiled, you don't take it. Okay. That's exactly how you should approach this assurance thing. And here's what I mean. All right. There are things, just the way there are things you need to do to stay alive. There are also things that you need to do or you must do if you want 100% success, that this is going to work for you. And it's not negotiable. All right. And one of them is that you must not be lazy, because no food for lazy man. You must be ready to put in the work that is required of you. This is not a do nothing. This is not where you are going to be crossing your leg and money will be entering your account. All right. And the work that the work here, I call it soft work. Why? Because everything you are doing is done 100% on your phone. So if working on your phone is such a hard thing to do, obviously this is not for you. All right. So if you are sure that you are going to do these things, you are honest with yourself that, okay, I'm not a lazy person, I'm going to work hard, then I can almost guarantee that this is going to work for you, just like it did for Ebuka, Bakare, Miriam, who now earn at least $2,000 on a monthly basis from home. So it means that the odds are in your favor. So welcome on board. All right. Again, this is the account info. When you miss out on the discount, know that the price is going to go up to either, so you are going to be paying 40,000 naira or either 50 or 150,000 naira. So you want to take advantage of this discount right now. Okay, the discount has been extended, but it may not get to Wednesday. It may end on Monday. It may end on Tuesday. Because I mean, just tonight we have gotten over 20 plus people. Over, I think it's more than getting to 30 now. Okay. Now let's talk about the frequently asked question. You can ask your question in the chat. Put your question in the chat. Put your question in the chat so that I can respond to you. All right. For those of you asking, you need time. Of course, I've given you time. I've given you the enough time. So if you are really serious, you are going to find a way to make sure you get it done. All right. Now, can I do this with my phone? Of course. Everything I just showed you, everything about this opportunity, you can do it on your phone. All right. When is this program starting, or has it started already? This is a program where it is both a video lesson. So the videos, the lessons you need has been recorded already. All you need to do is to watch, follow my steps, and take action. Now, when there's a part where you are going to be needing help, we have a team of people ready to assist you. All right. What if I have a job or I'm a busy student? Can I do this? Yes. No matter how busy you are, if you can spare 2 3 hours every day, you are good. And not even a if, you are doing this from your phone. All right. I don't care how busy you are, you have time to do Facebook, you have time to do WhatsApp, you have time to do Instagram. Of course, you can do this. What if my English or writing is not perfect? The person talking to you right now studied mathematics in school. What I'm doing today has nothing to do with English, right? The English I knew when I was in secondary school, that is what I am using today to feed myself and my family. All right. Am I going to pay for anything else once I've enrolled for this program? I don't want you to be asking me any money. You don't worry. I'm not going to be asking you to pay anything else. I'm not going to be asking you to pay anything else at all. All right. I'm not using this to as a way of collecting money from people. All right. The reason, in fact, the reason why you are paying, why I even made it so cheap, is that so that you like like normally if I want to charge people, I would like I can't take anything less than 150,000 naira or 500,000 naira. But we made it so that you know this is more like a commitment fee, because people pay. When people pay, they pay attention. When you pay for something, you that is when you get serious with that thing, because in your mind you're thinking, I don't want to lose my money, because some of the money you are paying is going to go to charity, right? Some of the money, because I mean, I don't really need it because I have, what is it called? This is I make money writing working for clients also, all right. But this is just a way for you to take it seriously, all right. And if you want to show commitment, of course, you have to put money down to show that you're ready, all right. How long will I get my first client if I'm just starting out? Now, I do not know, to be very honest. Why? Because I don't know you. I don't know the kind of work you're going to put in. I don't know how serious you are. All right. But one thing I can tell you that as long as you do the right thing, you follow the due process, you are going to make money eventually. All right. I mean, we have people who have mentored, who have make money in 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. All right. How long will I have us to this program and everything else? In case I can't start now, I hope I will not lose access to the program. Don't worry. Once you have paid, you have access to the program for life. How long will it take me to go through all of the video lessons and everything? It depends on your hunger for success. All right. Some people use, like me now, I could use 1 month to watch a seasonal movie, and somebody will just come watch everything. All right. So it just depend on how hungry you are. All right. So do I need to go through every section of the program before I get my first client? No, you don't have to. Are you going to be one teaching all the skill? No, I have people who are going to be doing that. Will the price of this program increase anytime soon? Of course. 25,000 naira this is going to end as soon as it is complete. And once it gets to 40,000 naira, it's going to start slowly until it gets to 150,000 naira. So the more you wait, the more you pay more. Okay, so don't be surprised when I tell you, oh, it is now 150,000 naira to enroll. Oh. Can you guarantee this program will work for me? I already gave you our condition, our criteria. If you meet that, that is fine. So if at this point you are here to make the decision that will bring financial stability into your life, then it is obvious you don't want this, or maybe you are okay with your present financial condition. Maybe you are not tired of being broke every now and then. Maybe you enjoy the embarrassment you get from because you lack money. All right. Maybe you like seeing your loved ones suffer. Maybe you like seeing maybe you enjoy the financial hardship that you get, because trust me, no excuses is enough if you really want to change your life. Remember, you're just one information away from your financial breakthrough, and you need to be ready to do whatever it takes when that one information presents itself. Else, you continue to struggle and may remain where you are year after year. I don't show you road. I hope you make the choice. I'll be best for you and your loved ones. Okay. So thank you. Thank you. Ooh. All right, the account details on your screen again. The account details is on your screen again. Again, for those of you who are just paying, please send your payment to the admin as a private message. I didn't say send your payments into the group. Message the admin privately and send your proof of payment. It's that simple. And when you send it, all right, so you can ask your question again. Okay, being optimistic on this one. Done similar thing abroad. How we want withdraw your money in Nigeria, currency or converted? Now, there's a way you can withdraw your money. You don't need a domiciliary account. We have ways where you can. We have platforms that can help you get your money into Nigeria. The platform will give you a foreign bank account in your name that you can use. One of the platforms is called Gray. We have GigPay. We have a lot of them, right? So when become part of our program and the time for payments comes, you are going to know what you're going to get. It's seamless. You are not going to be meeting any aboki. And the amazing part is that you'll be getting your money in black market rates from the comfort of your house. So that's not a problem. Now, the thing is, some people worry about withdrawal, which is it's always funny because you are not even started. You're wondering about that's one thing about Nigerians. They're always worrying about the money. They're always concerned about where is the money is going to come from. Like it's a step process. I actually didn't show how to withdraw because I believe this is kind of not important because you can't withdraw money that you haven't worked. All right, but when you become part of the program, we are going to show you how to do that. Can we pay tomorrow? Of course, you can if the slot is not taken. Yes, you have the opportunity to pay anytime, but that time the price will not be the same. Okay, the price will not be the same. So I'll take like two more questions, and we're going to call it a night. Yeah, you can use just USSD code. You can use USSD code. All right, guys. Thank you for your time. And please, be very careful not to get scammed. Some people are going to use my name to scam, and I've tried to, but I'm going to use one person as a scapegoat anyway. Once I catch one person, so people use my name to scam, which is very, I don't know. I'm trying to track all of them down, but I know I'm going to catch one person. That person is going to really, really, really collect. Right? All right. So be very careful not to get scammed. The only account you want to pay to is the one you are seeing on my screen. All right. And like I said in the beginning, if you think everything online is a scam, then you shouldn't be at this point. Okay. All right, I'm actually reading the chat, and someone just commented that, oh, 25K multiplied by 10 people, how much is that? You see, that is where what is it called, Nigerians. That is where now that's in the beginning I said that Nigerians think they are smart, but unfortunately, they are not. Why? Because just like you go to learn tailoring, you go to a tailor shop to learn how to make clothes, and you see like 10 other people working for them. Now, let's say you pay 50,000 naira to learn how to make clothes, and you see 10 other people. Now you're going to be counting, this person don't make 50,000 naira times 10 people that is going to be working for. Now, that is you being short sighted, because you are worried about other people when you should be worried about what you are going to get. All right, what you are going to get. But again, it is not by force. I don't know why. It is not like, this is not forceful something, right? It's either you want it or you don't want it. You don't have to pay. It is not by force. Nobody's putting a gun to your head to pay. You either want it or you don't want it. All right. And if you allow somebody you don't know, all right, to tell you what to do, or affect your mind or something like that, then you are doing yourself. Because I've learned that misery loves company. That person that is trying to stray you off your goal has probably not achieved anything. Now that person is telling you, 25K times this, it's probably, it's just a loser, just like some people. Because if you're not if you, if you have your life in order, you won't be here. That's just the truth. All right, all right. Yes, you can use ussd code. How long? All right, guys, that will be all for tonight. Enjoy your night and take care of yourself. We have come to the end of the program. Which account do you send the client that receive your payments? Please do not give anybody your number. Oh. Do not give anybody your number. You have to be really, 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 really careful. Thank you and good night. Good night, guys. Sorry. I hope you gain value from this class, regardless whether you pay or not. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you gain value. All right. You can do more research on it if you want to. And if you don't want to, it is very, 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 very fine. Like I said, it's not by force. Good night. And thank you guys for being part of this. Thank you. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. How will you confirm payment if I pay tomorrow? Again, when you make your payment, it's simple. Message the admin and say, admin, this is my proof of payment. This is that simple. Message the admin and say, admin, this is my proof of payment. It is that simple. All right. Good night. After the payment is confirmed, what should we expect next? After the payment is confirmed, the next thing you want to do is to start immediately. We are going to give you access to the program, giving you the steps to take to get started immediately. All right, so you're starting immediately. No time to waste. No time to waste. So good night. All right, good night, and good night, guys, and enjoy your evening.